According to the latest Bank of America Consumer Checkpoint, all of this data showed that overall card spending per household up by 0.5% after dropping in October. Retail and services also improved. They were helped by strong Black Friday and Cyber Monday sales. And joining us right now to break down this report is Liz Everett Krisberg. She is the head of the Bank of America Institute. Is this a case of no matter what happens, people are going to spend in the holiday season?
Well, I mean, I hope everyone's spending in the holiday season, but I actually think if you want to understand what's going on here, the most important thing to take a step and look at is what's going on in the labor market. And so at Bank of America Institute, we don't just look at spending, we look across everything with the consumer, including what's going on with their after-tax wages and income. And so we can see what income is coming into those 69 million accounts. And what we're seeing in terms of income is that it's moderating, but it is still positive. The other thing
still
seeing growth across all income groups. Now, the highest income consumer has been struggling kind of through the year, and now you're starting to see that moderation move over to the lower and the middle income households. But a lower income household is still going up 2.4%. So not the double digit gains we were seeing a year ago, 2 years ago, but still positive.
When you say highest income struggling, they're still seeing growth, too.
They're not struggling. They're just slowing.
Okay.
So they're up 0.2 this month. But again, that's still positive. And remember, earlier in the year, we saw particularly those people in the tech and the finance sectors, we actually saw negative after-tax wage growth. That's back up to positive.
I mean,
again.
It sort of makes sense, though. If you are somebody who's in the middle or the lower stratosphere of the income, you needed a bigger raise just to keep up with inflation for the essentials that you're spending on.
Absolutely, absolutely. And one of the other things that we were able to look at it is by generation, right? And who's getting more income. And there what we're seeing is Gen Z and millennials are driving the income growth, which makes sense, right? Earlier in your career, you're going to see more. The Gen Z are up 9%. Millennials up 4%, whereas boomers and Gen X are more stable, closer to 1%. But the big difference there, and I think what's important, is you're seeing the younger consumers start to see that income growth, again, moderate, whereas the Gen X and the boomers are stable.
And are spending patterns following suit?
Spending patterns, yes and no. So we looked at it that way, and what we're seeing there, interestingly, is that the millennial spending patterns are actually not necessarily aligning with the fact that they're moderating. But in general, what we've seen really all year is the boomers are driving the spending. And you talked about holiday spending. In particular, the boomers are driving that growth in overall holiday spending.
Isn't that just a reversion to what was normal pre-COVID?
Well, I think what it is actually the boomers, remember at the beginning of the year, they got that COLA increase. They continue to spend and whatnot. The millennials and the Gen Zs, interestingly, have a couple of headwinds that I think are impacting their psyche. One, as I mentioned, their labor growth is moderating much faster, and so it's decelerating. So psychologically, you're seeing that. You're not seeing that same growth. But you've also got childcare, right? And of the 10% of American households that have paying for childcare, that's up 30% since before the pandemic,
wow.
Right? That is predominantly impacting the millennials and younger, whereas student loans, the predominant amount of student loans are held by that younger customer base. Now, on the flip side, that may be a psychological headwind, but when we look at the spending for households who've started to make student loan payments again in September and October, we're not actually seeing any evidence that they're pulling back on their spending. So some of this may be their perception, but in terms of what they're actually doing, again, you've said it before, the consumer is resilient, the consumer is still spending, it's across services and goods.
Can you dig down into areas, only because we've had a story this morning about how Hasbro is going to be laying people off because the toys sales have not returned, have not come back. Does that play out?
So we can dig into that. And when we look at what's really driving holiday spending, it's clothing, cosmetics, and experiences. So
electronics are out.
Well, they're not in.
They're not in.
They're not in.
Fashion's now back in. Remember when fashion was out?
Yeah.
Fashion was unfashionable.
I know, but it's back now.
Now we're all peacocking again?
Well, we're doing that, and you know what else we're doing? We're going to events, event tickets. That and airfare are what's really been driving that holiday spend. The other thing in terms of that holiday spend that's interesting is the bulk of it happened between that Black Friday, Cyber Monday. So that holiday sales was up 5%. Whereas the whole month was only up 1%. And that kind of lends me to think that the consumer is looking for promotion. It'll be interesting to see what happens in December in our data, because December is actually obviously a bigger holiday spending.